Take you back now to that breaking news from Nigeria, the bombing of the UN building in the capital, Abuja. Let's get an update now from Yvonne Ndege, who is on the phone. Yvonne, just bring us up to date with what you've been hearing there about this bombing of the UN compound.
Well, Dan, what we're now hearing is that it's almost certain that this was some sort of suicide attack. Earlier, I did explain that this is one of the most heavily fortified buildings in Nigeria. It houses international diplomats and foreign workers, and it's a building that I've visited many times myself, and I can tell you it's almost impossible to get in there, even as Al Jazeera. Now, what we're being told by eyewitnesses on the ground, bearing in mind I'm in Lagos, Abuja is about an hour flight away, is that the entire front facade of the building has been completely blown up, that one wing has been completely destroyed. Some eyewitnesses are telling us that they have seen bodies, presumably of those people who were around the vehicle, likely to be security people, being carried away from the scene. It sounds like total carnage. And obviously, Dan, people are going to be asking themselves who could be behind this. For many people, they will think initially Boko Haram, the Islamist sect who have been causing a lot of chaos in parts of Nigeria in the last year or so. But there are people who also now kind of fear that Boko Haram is being used as a front to settle political scores, to cause chaos in Nigeria, using, again, Boko Haram as a cover. But the authorities still haven't, obviously, you can imagine this has just happened in the last hour or so, been able to ascertain who exactly may have been behind this and what the motive could have been.
Yvonne, as you say, this isn't the first time an attack of this nature has been carried out. Why would the UN be targeted in this way?
Well, that's a really interesting question, and that's why I was kind of trying to explain that many people say this is not being caused by this Boko Haram sect, because a lot of the explosions and attacks we've seen in Nigeria, particularly in the middle belt of the country, in the north of the country, have been perpetrated by Boko Haram, who believe that Western education is wrong. They want a form of Sharia law around Nigeria. So one has to wonder, what purpose would it serve to attack foreigners, many of them working for sort of aid agencies, trying to, I guess, improve the health of Nigeria? What would be their purpose trying to attack these individuals and these people? And that's the question that I'm asking, and that's the question that lots of Nigerians are going to be asking as the hours unfold.
All right, Yvonne, thank you.